Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Steelers' victory against the New York Jets 34-32 today on NFL 2025 season week 1. Where today started the season, or this week started the NFL 2025 season, where this game, my favorite team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, made a debut, and the good news is that they got a victory. Where, to be honest, there were a lot of sever and shame in the off season, and the Steelers made some big trades, and they use a lot of the free agents. Some very something typical from the Steelers, because most of the time the Steelers make his roster based in the NFL, but this time was different, and the Steelers made some addition where they broke to the team, or they sing to the team, the Aaron Rodgers, the future NFL Hall of Fame, DK Metcalf, and Ramsey in the offense, these two, and Ramsey and Slay in the defense. So the Steelers looks very different from the what happened the last year, and this year is very difficult because I think that for first time in a long time the Steelers offenses is better than the Steelers defense. So about this game, it was a very funny game because I think that for first time I think that the Steelers had a quality quarterback, and to be honest, for first time I enjoy a Steelers game because the Steelers could score more than 30 points. But to be honest, the Steelers defenses play a very bad game. But the good news is that the Steelers defenses make the impact plays, and they won this game. About this game, it was a funny way. How I told you, the Steelers offenses, there is nothing to say because they play a tremendous game. So did the special teams, but the defense side play a very ugly game. They couldn't stop the Jets run, neither the Jets pass. But the good news is that the Steelers, there were some important, or the impact plays that changed the game. For example, when the Jets were leading the game 9-7 in the beginning of the end of the first half, they decide to, when they had scored the touchdown, they decide to play for 2 points. I didn't understand this play, and for that reason they missed to attain points. And also the other time where the Jets decide to play by two when they score a touchdown in the last quarter, they decide to attempt for a two points, and they miss. But this was provoked because what they because the opportunity that they missed in the 2 points attainment. So I think that this was a very situation that affected the game, but the Steelers took advantage of that. How I told you in the game, I think that the Jets were better in general time, but the Steelers execute in the best way, and they won this game. In the halftime, the Steelers were trailing by 2 point difference, 17 to 19. Where, how I told you, the Steelers offense was playing a very great game, especially Aaron Rodgers, where the Steelers were trailing by 2 point difference. In the halftime, the Steelers offenses had 151 passing yards and only 22 running yards. So again, the Steelers offensive linemen are a very bad players, so they don't have the quality to protect the quarterback and to establish the running game. But the great news is that the Steelers have a quality quarterback, and the defense in the halftime were playing a very bad football because they had a lot. 240 total yards in the halftime, 134 by pass and 106 by run. Where in the third quarter is when where the Jets only scored one touchdown, and in the end of the third quarter the Steelers were trailing 26-17. In that moment, I thought that the Steelers were going to lose this game, but the Steelers scored one touchdown in the beginning of the last quarter. After that, the Steelers. This was a very important point because because in a return kick, the Steelers special team recovered the football, and after that the Steelers scored another touchdown, and in that moment the Steelers were leading 31-26. In that moment I thought that the Steelers had the game under control. In the middle of the fourth quarter I thought that they were going to win this game, but not. The Steelers defenses allowed another touchdown from the Jets, but they didn't allow the 2 points attainment, and in the end the Steelers offense Aaron Rodgers lead the lead to the team to a 60 yards field goal attainment, and the special team, especially Chris Bowl, scored a 60 yard field goal, and with this field goal got the victory to the Steelers 34-32. The important is that the Jets has the last possession of the game, and the Steelers defenses in that last series did its job. They stopped the Jets, and in the end the Steelers won the game 34-31. How I told you, the Steelers didn't play a very great football, especially the defense side, but the offense and the special team did its work, and for that reason the Steelers won the game. That was the most important. With this victory, the Steelers got the first victory of the season, and the Jets fell to a 0-1 record. How I told you, in the total yard, the Steelers had a 271 total yards, 218 by pass, and only 53 by run. But how I told you, the Steelers couldn't establish the running game, but in the end, Aaron Rodgers played a tremendous football, where the Steelers were by the Jets. They had 394 total yards, 212 by pass, and 182 by run. Who I told you, the Jets play a very good game, but in the end they couldn't execute in the best way in the important they couldn't score by 7 points, and this was the difference, and they lost the game. And the Steelers allow 4 sacks, 3 by the Jets, and the Steelers didn't have any take it away. The Steelers, how I told you, recovered a fumble that the Steelers convert a touchdown, and for that reason the Steelers won the game. About the individual players, the best player was Aaron Rodgers, that he made his debut with the Steelers, when he threw by 244 yards and 4 touchdowns. This was amazing. And the other MVP was Chris Bowl, that made two field goals, and the last one, the winner field goal by 60 yards, and led the team to the victory. So, what's next? The next week, the Steelers will make his debut in home, where the next Sunday, September 14, the Steelers will receive the Seattle Seahawks in the Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and 13 o'clock Eastern time. Today, a few minutes ago, today, a few minutes ago, the Seattle Seahawks received a divisional rival, the 49ers. Unfortunately for the Seahawks, they lost the game 17-13 in the last possession of the game. So in this moment, the Seahawks are 0-1 in the beginning of the year. So the last meeting between these two teams was in the NFL 2023 season, where the Pittsburgh Steelers defeated the Seattle Seahawks 30-23 in the NFL 2023 season in the week 17. The week 17. This last game was playing the December 31st of 2023 year. So about this game, I think that this will be an interesting game. DK Metcalf is going to play against his former team. So I think that the Steelers will have the advantage to play in home, and because I think that the Steelers have a better offense than the Seahawks, but the problem is that the Steelers defense. So let's see if the Steelers need to establish their running game. I don't know if they're gonna to be able to do this, and if Aaron Rodgers plays like he played today in New York, I think the Steelers are going to win. So I expect that the Steelers are going to win this game by 7-point difference, and the Steelers are going to win the second game of the season. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comments, suggestions, you can write me on social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.